Hi Sagittarius, I'm going to do a love reading. So let's see, this will be, I'm going to do love readings every Thursday from now on. So I'm not going to do the love, singles, career all in one video anymore. I've created a schedule which I'll post on the community tab. If you're subscribed, you can follow the schedule. So we're just going to go with a love reading for today and see what's coming up for this week for Sagittarius. So this is for couples, and then the singles reading will already be posted. All right, Sagittarius. Ooh, all right. Ooh, I love it when cards fall and and it's your card. Your card fell out. That's fantastic. All right, so it's all about you guys. All right, let's see. Or maybe you need to have some patience with something. Sometimes Temperance card can mean that, but I think it's awesome that your card fell out. All right, so let's see. Okay. All right, what is going on with Sagittarius is, so we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Temperance card, your card came out again, so that's really good. All right, and we have the Two of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, nice, and the Hierophant. Woo! Judgment card is at the bottom of the deck, so there could be some sort of renewal, not without some weirdness going on though, behind the scenes. All right, but yeah, overall, you look like you're headed towards some really good things pretty soon. There's a little stuff going on, but for the most part, it looks very good for you. Okay, so for this reading, what do we got? We've got the Eight of Wands. So this is their sort of energy of who you are dealing with. So the Eight of Wands, they're very communicative right now, is what I feel, or they're coming to see you. That can be it too. Sometimes it's a short trip or a travel card, or maybe they're taking a trip. That could be as well. But I feel like it's communication between the both of you, just kind of going well, because you have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there's romance going on here. This could be at work also. Or it's like you're feeling this person, but you really have to throw yourself into work, or you have a lot of work coming up this week. That could be. If so, it really pays off. You're going from the Eight of Coin to the Nine of Coin. So money looks like really good for you guys this week. So I will say that. As far as romance and things, I mean, it's there, but I just feel like it's communications going on right now. The Hierophant is the overall energy. So as long as no one is married in this scenario, then this could also indicate like really taking this relationship maybe a little bit further, all right? Or it has the potential for real stability here. So if nobody's married in this equation, okay, then, and this is like a newer-ish relationship, it definitely has potential towards stability. Or you may even see this week that, you know, because I feel like you're working hard to gain some money here to maybe like move in with this person, or to propose, or, you know, something of that nature going on here, all right? Or to renew, you know, some sort of something with this person. For others of you, if you are married, it's just showing that everything is stable and good. You know, we have this Nine of Pentacles here, which is kind of a singles type of energy, but I don't think that's what it's showing me here. I think it's showing me that this is somebody at work, or somebody who is putting in a lot of work and into their own self. All right, probably you, Sagittarius, because it's in your position, and working on your own stability as well. Okay, even if you're married or within a relationship, you're working on those things and doing very well for yourself at this time. Like whatever you're learning now, or practicing, or throwing yourself into, is going to pay off. Is what I see. Now for them, they have some sort of choice going on here. Let's see what that's about. This could be apologies too. Like if you guys had kind of like a knockdown, drag out fight, you know, last week or at some point this past month or something like that, then this could be apologies too, because we do have the card of truce here, and we do have the Knight of Cups, which can sometimes bring apologies. So, and if that's the case, like everything's good, like everything's going to be balanced soon. So that's what the Eight of Wands could be, apologies coming in as well. But let's see. Actually, I'm going to go around this one more time. I'm going to go around the whole thing, because I'm not really seeing as like a strong story here, and that's okay. I mean, it's just, you know, for the week, but let's see what kind of messages we can get here. I mean, I do see a good, strong money story for you. We could just make this the career reading, and I could restart and, you know, do a love reading. You want to do that? All right. Okay, one more time around. Let's see what's up here. Oh, okay. Okay. Very weird. All right. So there is some sort of disappointment here. But then there's this new opportunity. This is very odd. And you have the Page of Wands and you have the Knight of Cups. So there might be two people that you are thinking of. That's possible. If there's one maybe around the workplace, I don't know. I don't think that's going to go that well. Okay. If this is supposed to be a couples reading, but whatever. It has a vibe of a singles reading, but we'll stick with it. Oh my God, Sagittarius is so confusing. Sagittarius is in Libras. It's like, and I love you guys both. I really do, and I'm not just saying that because I love Sagittarius. Well, I have Venus in Sagittarius, so of course I love Sagittariuses. But their readings are like, dude, it's like I don't even know what you guys do. It's like really, it's like I don't know. Do you have 10 people this week, or do you have like no people, or do you have like 3.5 people? It's like I don't even understand. And Libra is like pretty much about the same. My God, help me if I ever met like a Sagittarius with like Libra rising or something. That would be like my worst nightmare trying to read for. All right. So, all right, here's what I see. I see that there's possibly two people going on in this situation. All right, if you have two people, one of them is like not going to work out. You probably already know who that is. All right, that's what I'm going to say. The other one, you do have a stable, and I do mean stable start with. Okay, or if you're married, it's who you're married to. Okay, if this person is married, and you're not, then I see manipulation going on. All right, so I'll just say that. But again, I feel like you have this stable new start on your own, like for you. Like you have a lot of ability to make a lot of money for yourself right now. You're onto something good, and don't let love get in the way of your work. All right, do not let that happen, because you have like some really good cards, like really, really good cards that are headed towards major stability for yourself. So do not let emotions, heartbreak, betrayals, things like that going on in your emotional life affect what you are doing. You are on the right track. There's something here about a trip or travel with this other person that may or may not be working out, all right? Or it's just like the way they're communicating, like they're not leaving something behind, all right? They're not letting it go, and they're holding on to it. And I do get a sense of a little bit of manipulation coming from this person, all right? Not purposefully. I don't think they're trying to do anything underhanded or anything like that. It's just, I just feel like that's just what's happening, all right? They're trying to manipulate something for their own peace, so that they can have peace, so that they can have like some sort of truce with you or peace within themselves. This has something to do with a wedding or a marriage or a home. That's all I'm getting here, and I don't. It's not a very clear story. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I'd pick it up and redo it again, which I might. I'll do a second round, but it's like I'm not really getting what the angle is here, because it's just really all over the place. I've got a reversal in here. I never read reversals. You know, that's kind of odd. I mean, I do. I read reversals, but I don't typically for the general reads. So it's like, what the hell is that doing in here with the communication? So the communication is screwy, or the there's like some sort of travel or something that this person has that's like not going well. There's something about a marriage or a home or moving in or a wedding. I don't know. Can't figure that out. Okay, it's just not making sense. Like the cards usually tell a fairly coherent story. None of this makes sense to me. All I see is the things I said. Somebody may be trying to manipulate you. Okay, communication sucks. It like starts off romantic, but then like then there's like a message like, what? Like, what the hell is that? You know, kind of thing. There is something about, you know, maybe this is just that you have to work, and it's like you're heartbroken because you have to work because you'd rather spend time with this person. It could be as simple as that. But there is some sort of disappointment here involving your work, and it's like your work is fine, but your heart isn't. Okay, So, but the work is good. You need to stick with the work. That's the solid cards. All right, it's really paying off. So I'm gonna pick this up. We'll try another spread. See what comes out. If we get similar messages, we get similar messages. So let's see. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Who's coming towards Sagittarius in love, in this love situation? How are they coming towards? How is Sagittarius' partner coming towards them for this time and now? How is Sagittarius' partner coming towards them? Sagittarius' partner coming towards them. Okay. All right. So I've got the Ten of Swords here and the Death card. And a marriage card. All right. So in the recent past, here's what I have. I have the Four of Swords. It's still confusing to me. So I'll give you what I got, and it probably makes sense to somebody out there. All right. So I have the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. All right. That's in the recent past. So I feel like there was a lot of confusion around something, or it could have even been like battles, fights. It could have been, too, that maybe this person that you're dealing with now, maybe they felt like they were in competition for you. That could be, too. And they just decided not to compete or to take a break, okay? Either way, I feel like there was, like, no action over some sort of confusion, okay, in the recent past from this person. So now, coming into the now, we have the Death card into the Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, this could be construed a lot of different ways. I mean, the thing is, I've got to look at the outcome card. So, for some, this could mean transform, now they've transformed, all right? Before, there was no action because they were confused and there was just too much activity going on, fights, whatever, whatever it was. So now they've had like some sort of profound change, all right? So it could be that something to do with family. It could have something to do with money. It could be something to do with a home, an inheritance even. There could have been like a death, possibly, in the family or something like that. If that's the case, if it was that last thing that I said, then I think everything will be fine because the Ace of Cups is here, so in the near future. But if it wasn't that, like there was something awful or tragic within the family or they lost someone, then it's like all of a sudden, like it's either they realize that they want the stability of a marriage. Okay, so if this person is already married, then they may very well be realizing that they need to stay married. Okay, that's possible. For others of you, I mean, there's so many possibilities here, because this could also mean, they've decided to put an end to their marriage and pursue you. That is very possible too, if you are younger, especially, or if they could be younger than you. But it's all very confusing, quite frankly. So, I mean, the Ten of Swords is here. So there's definitely a profound end to something. That could be a person, though, like, or place or thing in their lives, okay? Or, like, literally. Or it could mean, like, they just want to profoundly change things and, like, move on, have more stability with you, and maybe they want to, they come out of this confusion and they want to marry you all of a sudden. That could be. Or it could be the other way around, where, like, they just decided that what they want is this, like, very, very stable family and kids and the whole, grandpa, grandma, the whole thing. And they love you, but they don't see that with you. So they could be ending things. So I'm going to just pull, I want you guys to just think of a question, because honestly, I mean, it's just kind of a weird read, and I just feel like I could run into like 20, wow, unlikely, just fell out and landed on top of the Ace of Cups. Let me show you. It like landed like right on top of the Ace of Cups. So unlikely is here. All right, sorry. Where'd I go? There we go. So for some of you, that it's unlikely that this will come into fruition. But right now, what I'd like you guys to do is think of a question, okay? And I'm going to pull like an angel oracle card, and sometimes it's a yes or no, because there are yeses and nos in here, but it's best to like really take your time and phrase your question and really think about it. Pause the video, okay? Take as long as you want, and then when you're ready, because I'm going to pull a card pretty quickly here, when you're ready, take your time. And what if you were thinking about something just now, it's up to you, fell out. So pause the video, take your time, and I'm going to pull a card right now, okay? Okay, I've got the card of Don't Stop. All right, don't stop. So there you go. So that would be the angel romance advice. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully that was of some help. I don't know, that was a little bizarre reading. So, anyway, we'll see you next Thursday, though. All right, thanks, guys.